observed in its current form in 1831, a similar spot was observed as early as 1665, meaning the storm could be over 360 years old. On Earth, hurricanes dissipate within a few weeks because they lose their energy source over land or cooler water. Jupiter, however, is a gas giant with no solid surface to weaken the storm. The Great Red Spot also draws energy from Jupiter's atmosphere, partly by absorbing smaller storms that drift into it, and it sits wedged between two opposing jet streams that keep it locked at a specific latitude. A changing storm. The Great Red Spot is not a static feature, it is constantly changing. Observations show that it is shrinking. In the late 1800s, it was about 25,500 miles across, but it has now shrunk to approximately 10,250 miles across. Its shape is also changing from an oval to a more circular form. Furthermore, the storm jiggles like gelatin, oscillating in size over a 90-day period. The cause of its iconic red color also remains a mystery, though it is thought to be due to complex chemical reactions in Jupiter's upper atmosphere. For centuries, astronomers noticed something strange. A massive red oval embedded in Jupiter's southern hemisphere. Some observations may date back to the 1600s. Generation after generation looked through increasingly powerful telescopes and found the same thing. The storm was still there. A discovery spanning centuries. The story of the Great Red Spot begins in the 17th century. The English physicist Robert Hooke first reported seeing a large oval-shaped feature in the southern hemisphere of Jupiter in 1664. The following year, in 1665, the Italian astronomer Gian Domenico Cassini observed what he called an exceptional spot, which he referred to as the Big Permanent Spot. Cassini's observations were particularly significant. He used the spot's movement across Jupiter to determine the planet's rotation period, calculating it to be about 9 hours and 56 minutes. However, there is a puzzling gap in the historical record. While Cassini and others observed a similar spot from 1665 to 1713, no observations of such a feature were recorded between 1713 and 1830. This has led to debate among astronomers. Is the Great Red Spot we see today the same storm observed centuries ago, or did the original spot dissipate and a new one form later? If it is the same storm, it has existed for at least 361 years. Continuous observation since the 1800s. The modern era of Great Red Spot observation began in 1831, when it was first observed in its current form. From 1831 to 1878, over 60 recorded observations were made, and since 1878, the storm has been continuously monitored. An illustration depicts